Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mangsvance Wars. This time around, I'm going to be covering the final two maps from the initial release of the game. Of course, updates have added more content for us to explore later. However, for now, let's take a look at two maps that would be very, very difficult if you could not cheese them with Lily's abilities. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, it's in the game, and if it's in the game, I can use it, right? I've discovered a strategy for Thunder Hills that lets Lily clear it very quickly, so I better talk about the enemy CO right away, or else I just won't have time. Here we go. She feels the need for speed, and so do I. This is going to be over in less than 10 turns, and you actually don't need the teleport trick. So I will build my units for the first turn. And then let's take a look at Tundra, the Orange Star Ace Pilot. She was very difficult to code, so I want to talk about this a little bit. Her day-to-day is that her fighters can attack any non-foot soldier. That required me to create an entire separate damage chart in order to make it work, but I did. Her weakness is that enemy fighters can counter anti-airs. Apparently, I don't think I've ever seen that in action. Probably sounds like something that I struggled to code as well. But I don't even really remember because it's been a while. Her regular power causes all of her plane units to become stealthed. This was accomplished by simply setting the flag that determines whether or not a submarine is dived or not. You can actually set that flag for non-submarine units and it will still work, and you can even quote-unquote rise your plane units, which is a little bit silly. And of course, in order to unstealth them on the next turn, I had to manually unset the flag for all of her units on the turn after, so that was something worth noting as well. And her superpower is basically the regular power with an attack boost. Also boosts her helicopters. I like Tundra. She's based around planes rather than helicopters, but of course that means you have to use her on a map with a lot of funds so you can afford the planes. And she also has a unique CO theme, really rockin' tune as well. Now then, the strategy for this is basically going to be to take advantage of a blind spot in the enemy's build pattern. If that made no sense, basically there's going to be a turn where there's not a lot of units surrounding the HQ because the AI is trying to save money for big units on the next turn. Now you do need a little bit of luck because whenever the AI builds a unit, the AI of the specific unit that it builds can be a bit random. Sometimes it'll try to guard specific other units, and sometimes it'll just go all out and seek out the nearest enemy. So this might take a couple of attempts from me, but generally this should work most of the time. The trouble comes with the tank and anti-air that she just built. I am looking for that tank to not hang around near the HQ. And these mechs are also important. I think having your T-copter not surrounded by mountains is an important part of it. Like, I just do what works. I don't really know the very, very specifics of how the AI moves. I know a little bit about them. Alright, so this looks very good. The tank and anti-air are going where I want them to. Oops. Don't want to accidentally end the turn. So you need to keep the T-copter in the mountains for this. And you're also hoping that the enemy T-copters come close to you, and you might need a bit of a luck roll when they get there. So I don't think either of these can attack the mechs right now, so this is fine. And this turn basically decides whether or not we can sneak that HQ capture. It's looking good. Yes, she builds a medium tank on this turn. So, with Lily's power of letting transported units move immediately after they leave the transporter, this basically secures victory. But the question is, can we destroy enough units to get full power? So I'm going to damage the anti-air. That should keep it in the area. And that should also allow the B-copters a shot at destroying it, if they need to. So let's see what she does with this. Now, you might lose a unit, but it's very easy to build 10 units in order to secure your tech score as well. Okay, that's not good. Actually, this looks like it should be okay. Because I can destroy this. You need 2 units destroyed on this turn. So with the anti-air destroyed by the mech, and maybe this is a one-shot? No, it's not a one-shot, but I have the other B-copter. The unit inside the transporter, by the way, does not count towards the power score. Which is really lame if you ask me, because if you lose a unit inside of a transporter, it counts towards your lost technique score. So this should be a perfect S rank.
Mission complete.
And there you go. Aren't magic tricks fun? And there's another one coming in the second map of this video, so stay tuned. Maybe I feel kinda bad for cheesing it, but no, I don't feel bad about it at all. Mangs, after I finish this video, I am nerfing Scavenger. I don't care anymore. This map is terrible. I'm going to show you the strategy that someone else came up with. I'm stealing someone else's strategy because this map is way too difficult. It's a terrible idea. Look at all of these units. Do you think all of these units are a good idea for a map? Also, this is Fog of War. So yeah, I'm tired of explaining this over and over again on every failed attempt. This is Scavenger. It's based on Advance Wars by Web. The enemy CO is based on some Advance Wars player nobody watches. Yeah, that's about it. It's all a bunch of Advance Wars by Web jokes. Who even plays Advance Wars by Web? I don't. At least the music is from Paper Mario. That's really awesome. Etc., etc. This strategy is entirely luck-based because I'm going to try it over and over again. I don't care. I don't want to deal with everything that this map has. There's too much money on the enemy side. There's too many enemy units. This is the only way I can see to clear this map relatively consistently, and even then, there's still a bunch of luck going into this. This map has deviated from the original video I got it from, like, in several different ways. I have the strategy completely memorized. It's just not working for me, but I have to keep trying until I get this, because there's no way I'm going to be able to show this in a video unless I clear it with an S rank. See, that's the thing. The anti-air got knocked into repair mode. Now I have to hope that the rest of this goes well enough that I can get my super ready, because this whole thing revolves around Lily's super. Now I don't even know what to do with his infantry. This goes here, and I need an anti-air over here. You hear that, guys? Stop donating to him. He doesn't care. He doesn't need your money. Look, joking aside, I don't have anything against Mangs or Deegis or any of these guys. I really just think this is another terrible idea that Mangs can't see for what it is. But unfortunately, we put it into the ROM, so if we nerf it now, everyone's going to be upset. So I don't know what to do. I forgot to attack the missile again. But he wasted his regular power, so it's probably okay. I need these. I think that's everything, yeah. Sometimes I've gotten the rocket to actually move towards the HQ, and that throws the entire strategy for a loop. Okay, I need to do this. This is completely diversionary. And that join was important because I needed the money. Can't forget to do that, too. Go ahead and load. Right, fine so far. I wish you would attack the other... Okay, he did. Alright, I need to get enough meter to trigger the super. I also need one of these capturing infantry to go into the APC when I use the super. Please tell me I have enough. This should give me enough. Okay, that's good. It's very good. Stop this from getting transported. Thank you. And also do this. So the only infantry that I have out now are the ones that can get teleported and the ones that are capturing. So I'm gonna do something crazy for the first time. Where is the delete button? Yep. I don't care. I use the nasty, wasty clicker. Because I don't want anything else. You know, I didn't even need the clicker, honestly, because both capturing infantry at full health were going to go into the transporters anyways. Alright. So that should be... Yeah, I'm using that strategy. Lost 3 units, so this isn't going to be perfect technique, but I don't care. I just hope my power holds up. So that's how you do that map very quickly. And it's not enough power. I think I just have to live with that result. 'Cause I really don't know what else to do. I'll see you guys later for next video or whatever.